Good morning. It is day 14 of our return from Hawaii, Thursday morning. Just came off my watch. It's about 8 a.m. Had kind of a perplexing night last night. Just been trying to find that turn for the wind to head more northing so we can head more in a direct line back to California. Thought that was coming for about an hour or so. They went through a very odd cloud formation. I thought might be the leading edge of the Arctic low pushing down, but instead of getting colder, all of a sudden got a breath of warm air and some rain, and then the wind turned further south. Couldn't believe it. It was a real heartbreak. So poor Steve and Kenny had some slow going for a couple, 3 hours there. Last night when I came on my watch at 6 a.m., it was still kind of slow going and got slower and further south. And then oh man, I had a tough time of it until started seeing the sunrise. And when the sun came up, all of a sudden wind came up, wind direction turned. We have now good wind. Kenny's at the helm, and we are heading more north. So it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, but lesson learned, really is darkest before the dawn. And keep in mind, sunrise is always coming. It's always something better around the bend. And life's just going to keep improving. So feeling pretty positive, going to catch some rest. Appreciate you tuning in to Nautophilia. I'll check in with you later. Happy sailing. All right, so it's the end of day 14 of Pack Up. We had a really good day of sailing. Sometimes we've been almost on the rum line, direct line to San Francisco, but we've been close most of the day. So we've been chucking away the miles, making good time. The second wind seems to be holding here pretty well. We're hoping it holds for the night, well into tomorrow and the days that follow. In the meantime, we have Kenny at the helm.
Hey.
How's the day been, Kenny?
It's been great. It's nice going the direction you want to go and the winds are decent.
Could not agree more with that. So this way, we should be making good time in San Francisco. We will check in with you tomorrow. In the meantime, thanks for watching Nautophilia. Have a good night. So it's about 2 a.m. on a Friday morning, just starting day 15 of our return trip from Hawaii. 2 weeks ago, we were just getting put back in the water at the boatyard and heading for California. Last day and a half have been fantastic sailing. Just came off of a night of sailing under the moonlight with about 16, 18 knots of wind, doing about 5 to 6 knots, and the course has changed, so we're heading right toward the Golden Gate. It's been fantastic. For a while, we were just kind of flirting with that rum line. Couldn't quite get engaged, but by the time Kenny came up on watch and left him there, we were heading right for Golden Gate of San Francisco. I'm sure nature's still got a few squalls in store for us, a few diversions. It'd be lovely to have a rum line straight back home. Not sure if that'll happen, but it sure is nice to have it for a day or two. So fingers crossed we keep that up throughout the day on Friday, and hopefully throughout the day on Saturday, and we keep chunking out the miles heading toward home. I'll check it back in with you a little later today. In the meantime, thanks for watching Nautophilia. Steve, you are the helmsman of helmsmen today, man. You are knocking down the miles. We have been almost 2 days on a solid tack, heading right towards San Francisco. How are you guys feeling about this trip at this point?
Going pretty good. The sea states have calmed down, so we're not passing any waves, and I might be able to repeat my best time at 20 miles of one watch. We're getting close. I still have another hour and a half.
I was going to say, you're definitely going to beat it today.
Yeah,
You're rocking.
I might be able to get 25 nautical miles. But yeah, what we're doing is an average of 6, maybe 7 knots, 6.57. So I mean, it's a great sail right now.
You know, the only thing better than this would be if Kenny caught a fish. How are we feeling about this, Kenny?
I'm feeling pretty good. Things are going so good with the boat. I'm going to focus on fishing today and see if I can't catch you some dinner.
If you do, this will be the best day of sailing ever. So let's rock it out.
Absolutely.
All right, so it is Friday evening, 15th day of our return back. We have had perhaps the most perfect day of sailing I might have ever had in my life. It's just been beam reach, calm seas, about 12, 13 knots of wind. We've been doing 6, 7 knots under sail. all day long. It's just been a beautiful, beautiful day of sailing. Makes it all worthwhile. Hoping that this continues overnight. Looking at the grid files, by Sunday afternoon, evening, things are going to turn a little bit on our nose. Might have to lose some north and get some south in, but hopefully we'll still be able to keep making good progress toward California. Hoping for landing sometime middle of next week if all goes well. Just depends on wind and waves. We'll see how things go. In the meantime, let me show you what this ocean's looking like this evening. It is just beautiful out here today. It's just gorgeous. So with that, thank you for watching Nautophilia. We'll check in with you this weekend and let you know how our progress is going. Have a good night and happy sailing.